as a country. Where I want to see us go in the next few years is to move public transport completely from a dependence on petrol and diesel to fully electric vehicles. That is really where Ghana ought to go. And it is doable. It's very doable. It's not something that, it's far-fetched. Right? Orders are already being made by other countries.
His Excellency Muhammadu Bawumia, Ghana's current vice president, and he will be aspiring to be elected as a flag bearer on the ticket of MPP. Aside so, the new promise, can a tall list of unfulfilled promises. Or say, a dear Dana Kuma so pound person Ghanaians and air transport Trotro a taifano or be replaced with electric buses. Or say a fossil fuel, that is diesel, any petrol use a cause global warming. A idea had been our Ghana or bar with the right policy. We say it is very, very doable. Or twice also a state is a co-developed countries. They have already rolled this out and no the idea. A yedding emano and a yedding emma Ghana as a country to do. Or so estate say this particular buses no a bit easy the pressure say ye tie a use the charge fares in Ghana say Trotro fare a boy so says or the electric cars and our buses we a bar say a bit easy that particular pressure as solve a lot of problems in Ghana. Mumienkotie the okan info ye bar ye bet was with some questions Ghanaians binum ebisa.
Vimbas.
Where I want to see us go in the next few years is to move public transport completely from a dependence on petrol and diesel to fully electric vehicles. That is really where Ghana ought to go. And it is doable. It's very doable. It's not something that, it's far-fetched. Right? Orders are already being made by other countries. Orders are being made by other countries. As a matter of policy, we ought to move away from petrol and diesel to electric vehicles. As a matter of policy, the whole issue of climate change and that transition, that energy transition for Ghana and moving away from that dependence on fossil fuels to more green energy is very, very important for us. And this is one of the ways in which we can achieve that transition. Because as you know, we spend a lot on fossil fuel. But the other thing that is very, very important for Ghanaians, households, individuals, is the high cost of transportation. If you look at the cost of transport in Ghana, there are two elements that dominate that pricing formula for transport. One is fuel. The other is spare parts. Isn't it?
Yes.
Those are the two elements that dominate the cost of transport. Fuel and spare parts. Now, with what you're doing with electric vehicles, generally, the fuel cost really becomes very minimal.
Yeah.
And then because of the nature of the engines for electric vehicles, they don't have high maintenance. It's very low maintenance. Very, very low maintenance. So with these two elements, you will reduce the cost of transport very significantly. And so in this era of this increased high cost of living, don't say it's not possible. It is possible.
It is.
For example, you could really help the TVET institutions design a curriculum in terms of EV maintenance and so on, because as we move and see more adoption of EVs, we will need more people who can maintain. We as a country really have to believe that it is possible to leapfrog many of the advanced countries in the area of technology.
Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia, His Excellency, and I'm saying Kasewa promising new things or the electric buses be replace Trotro in Ghana. Some are asking say ye ba Ghana sisi adum so hadwin. Would these buses depend on our national grid and I say wankasa ebebako I could see a power station amoma ebe come off from our power grid. Ebinumunsu ebisa say these buses no will it be owned by Ghana as a country, that is state owned, to say ayalolo any hunyama na say individuals and a better. Some are also asking say promises cramp were easy to achieve, you haven't fulfilled. How much more this particular one? Ebinumunsu Ejidi say he is capable of doing it. What is your take on it, however? For a drink chair, fire comment sections no MI. Yada CP.
Vimbaz TV.